Anthony Benard joins us now, our G of the game. Congratulations on
Thank
a
you.
fine contest, young man.
Thank you.
20 points for you, but the points doesn't tell the whole story. This was a game that you really had to grind out against a pesky opponent.
Definitely.
You knew you had a battle up at their place at Macomb earlier. Talk about what you had to do to win this game tonight.
I mean, it's just coming out ready to play. I mean, that's what league play is. It gets tired when you get to the second half of the season playing everybody twice, and then I mean, you got to come out with energy and defense. I mean, defense is where we win games. I mean, if we don't hold them to, I don't know what the score was, but I mean, we don't hold them to the amount of points we do and play good defense, we don't win.
A lot of the defense was forcing turnovers, and Mac and I both noticed the swats and the slaps, and some of that looks like, you know, folks that aren't looking at, like, how do they do this? As we get a look at some of your highlights, and by the way, that was a nice little slam there. You got some bunnies in it.
Thank you.
But the steals, let's talk about the defense first. How are you guys able to get steals? Is that something you practice?
It's all communication and being in the right spots and getting them to think something's open when it's not. So I mean, that's something we work on in practice and something we've got off the court, which is just chemistry, which gets our communication better on the floor, which leads to steals and fast breaks and layups.
You sound like a coach's son.
Yeah, definitely.
What's it like playing for your dad?
It's great. I mean, it's like having a coach at home too, so you can learn stuff. And I mean, Coach Nate does a great job with him too. I mean, they're both just like go hand in hand because Coach Nate does the defense and he does the offense, so it just works well.
And I know this is your night, but you're not the only basketball star in the family, I understand. I understand you have a sister that plays this game quite well. Tell us about your sister. Give her some shouts out here.
Yeah, no, she's really good. She's improving every year. She went down last year with an ACL tear, but she's coming back this year. She's looking really good.
Talk about your commitment with Mercer. I know you had an offer locally at University of Detroit Mercy. You decided to go down to Macon, Georgia, and to a fine mid-major program that's made a lot of noise before. Talk about the decision to go to Mercer. Why did you do it?
I mean, it's just a beautiful campus, and the coaching. I feel like the coaching staff loves me, and I feel like I fit in great there. Have a chance to play as a young player, so I feel like I could learn a lot from those guys. They all played mid-major, low-major, Division I basketball.
Yeah. You're league champs. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're 9-0. Nobody has beaten you in this league. You've won it now for the third time in 4 years.
Yep.
You've had a lot to do with that. How proud are you to bring the mantle full here at Grosse Point South with a league title?
I mean, it just feels great. All the people, I mean, there was one year we didn't win it I think that was the COVID year.
Yeah.
So, I mean, a lot of those guys got gypped out. We played like 13 games, so that's for them. And, I mean, really bringing this program back. I mean, last year we had kind of a down year and bringing it back to what it was before then.
What's at stake for you guys? I mean, it's a tough district. It's a hard regional. The quarterfinals, I mean, it's rough. And you guys maybe are getting overlooked. I know the Catholic League gets a lot of love.
Yeah.
I don't know who loves them as much, you know. But, look, you guys seriously get overlooked a bit. How do you feel as the underdog going into your district and regional and quarterfinal and, I guess, looking into the future for your squad?
I mean, we're fine with that. We're not worried about what anybody else thinks. We're just focused on ourselves and doing what we can control. And, I mean, when the balls get rolled out, we're ready to play, whoever it is.